How you doing, people? This is Sorak. Saying hello to my universe, our universe, everyone else's universe. Sorak Universe 777. I've been for a while, but it is what it is. Just to see how everything is fine. I hope your 24/7 is the way that is good so far, that your 365 is on its way. That at least you're trying to enjoy life the best way you can. That you get to do all the things you want, as long as they're not breaking any morals or laws that you get you in jail or hell or whatever. Yeah. Right now, I was thinking about something. And the whole way about people thinking of life as a business. They always say, oh, have the business mentality and do everything, try to develop that mentality of a businessman or businesswoman or whatever. But they got it wrong, I think. Because you cannot run your life as a business, because sometimes, remember, a business, when you run things with the business mentality, you have to put in the dump your morals, the way you think about things, and you have to throw it away, a lot of stuff in the dump and throw it in the trash. Because having a business mentality is just all about the revenue. And some things in life, it's not about revenue. And I guess life should not be run as a business, because business is like you're in a big box store or any type of business. It's not about you. It's not about what is right for you. It's all about what is right for the business. You're not a business. You're not a store. You're not a goods that should be traded by money or something like that. So you're not that. So I think all those people, they said that everything should be run as a business, they're wrong. Because let's say that you have a family right now. Your kids don't behave well. If you go with the business mentality, you give them a few warnings or none. If you're in here, I'm doing this time, and if they don't do whatever you want, you fire them. You cannot fire your sons from your life. You cannot fire your wife or your husband. Maybe you could in the long run if they're beating you or doing something like not good with you. But that's not a business decision. That's a survival decision that you make. If your spouse, if it is a man or woman, whatever, is hurting you, you should not be with that person. But you cannot fire everyone out of your life. You cannot fire your husband. You can fire your husband if that husband is doing something really bad to you. It's not if he's annoying you, but if he's doing something really bad, yeah. It's always that option. But you cannot fire everyone from your life. You cannot fire your son, because your son needs you, your daughter needs you. All those people need you. You cannot fire your dad, your mom. maybe your uncles, but that's another story. But you can fire your friends. Some friends you can fire them because sometimes it might not be good to be around them, but you cannot have a business mentality because with people you have to develop friendships, bonds, relationships, and then of every other kind. And in society also, don't have that mentality. Those people that manage things, I don't know. I think running your life as a business is not good. Because remember, a business, regardless of the background of the people that own the business, especially if it is a big business like international, they don't go by morals. They don't go by faith. They don't believe in nothing. They don't believe in. They don't believe in even in the man upstairs. They just believe in making revenue because that's the main goal of a business: making money, revenue of any kind, and whatever it takes. And I think if you're running your personal life or you're running a society, you cannot run a society as a business. Because we are not goods that should be traded with money, you know? You know, and I keep saying, you know, like an idiot. If you run your life the way a business is run, you ended up being lonely, sad, sometimes depressed. You might don't like what you see in the mirror because for me, if you are made it in life, and that's how I measure it. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But if you measure how successful you are in life, I guess the way to measure it is how you share the blessings that were given to you. Because you might say, I earn all that stuff. And yeah, you put some effort, but if let's say if you are not a believer, if by chance those things, regardless of the effort that you put, they're not there, those things that you want, you see, you have to be thankful that what you have. You work for it, but the earning part is more like a blessing than something that you own. Like this is because what I did. No, you put your part into it, but it's blessing. If you're a believer, if you're not a believer, it's a matter of chance or adjustments. But you cannot run your life and you run a society as a business because there is not a business. I think if you want to do the right thing, your numbers have to be always in red, or at least something between blue and red. Because if you run your family or your personal life as a business, remember, you have no revenue into it. Or you have a good experience, good times, and friendships. and you succeed. And I think success is measured by how much you can share your succeed with others. Because that's what I think. If you succeed in life, and if you think you really, really succeed in life, it should be a part of sharing that success that make it a success. Because if you keep accumulating things and you don't share it, you're a hoarder. And a hoarder is ruin everything that they collect. A hoarder can hoard the most beautiful paintings, art, and if they hoarded it, they're already being ruined because cannot be seen, because it's on top of one or the other, and you cannot share it, you cannot enjoy it. So a hoarder always ruin everything that collects. You can be collecting pictures, model cars. You can collect a lot of stuff, but when you go to the hoarder mentality, actually you are ruining it while you're collecting. So you're damaging what you love by hoarding. You can hoard everything. You can even hoard money, because you will make everything bad, and you will ruin everything by hoarding that. Even though that personally I don't believe even though that right now we got to run with this outdated system of financial thing. But if you see people that have a lot of money right now, yes, maybe they're happy, but they're mostly depressed because all they think is about money. Actually, you can put their families and the loved ones, and you can put money into it, and the loved ones will have no weight into it. The loved ones have no value whatsoever for a rich one. For very filthy rich person, they have a lot of money, their family worth nothing. It's a commodity. It's something they can trade with. And the sense of morals are based on money, and money is their everything. And let me tell you, don't get me wrong, but right now, since we have a very, very, very outdated society system that is called money, of any currency, of any place on any planet or in any universe, we don't need no money. But so far, this is the outdated system that we have. But like I say, you cannot run a society, a family, a friendship, anything. You cannot run your life with the business mentality, because they're not objects that you can collect. And don't get me wrong, if you do a relationship of any kind, you just start by putting some ground rules on a contract. But still, even though you put a contract or rules or boundaries or whatever, it's not a business. And you cannot run your life as a business. The whole business mentality is wrong for running a personal life or a society. Because business is all about money and revenue. They don't care about how bad your life is or how bad is your situation. They don't care about that. They just care about money. So basically, you cannot run a life with the business mentality. You have to run your life with love, respect, establishing boundaries and things of that nature, and see how far you can take whatever. But you cannot run your life as a business. The whole business mentality for running a life or society is always wrong for what I think and what I believe. And like I say, I hope someone can prove me wrong, or someone can show me wrong that I'm wrong, but prove me, not telling me, because I can tell you right now that I'm a filthy millionaire and I have 3,000 houses, 50,000 cars and planes and things, and that doesn't make it real because it's not there. It's not true. It's not factual. So don't tell me that I'm wrong. Just prove me that I'm wrong with facts. And I know you cannot make, you have to fabricate those facts because you cannot run a society and your personal life with the business mentality. Because the business mentality is all about the business, all about revenue, and all about money. Now you cannot run a life like that. Like I'm saying, you cannot fire your loved ones from your life. You can make an arrangement, a personal arrangement between you and your heart, your soul, your brain, and stay away from them. But in the long run, you're always gonna need them. So you cannot fire your loved ones, and that's the main thing about business mentality. If you have a business mentality, you can fire everyone on the spot. And don't tell me that you might have some rules that will protect you, because as long as there's money involved, there are no rules. There are no morals. There are nothing like that. So don't tell me that that you should run your life as a business, or you cannot run a society as a business, because that's wrong. And I keep telling you, please prove me wrong. But prove me. No, don't tell me that I'm wrong. Just prove me. Put facts and real facts. No, make it up numbers that you can make it up from your top of your brain. So actually do the research. You cannot run your personal life or a society as a business. But yeah, like I'm saying, I hope you have a beautiful day. That your 24/7 is good. That your 365 is on his way to make your life better. And you get to enjoy the things that you want the way you want it. And I hope one day someone is actually listening for what I'm saying right now. And I keep saying, I have a beautiful day. And it's a personal day, and it's a challenge, but it's a simple challenge. Don't break any laws, morals, or legal laws that you have, but do whatever you want for 1 hour, just 1 hour. Post it on YouTube and said that this is the Zorak Universe 77 Challenge. The Zorak Universe 77 Challenge is 1 hour of doing whatever you want, as long as it's not, that is, go within the morals of of what you have, and that is not illegal, and doesn't hurt no one or yourself. But do 1 hour challenge of having the good time and do the thing that you love. That's the Zorak Universe 7-7 challenge. And I hope that you have a beautiful day. Don't run your life as a business. So please, if you are in a position of power, don't run your society as a business, because that's a failure that we've been having. We've been having the mentality of a business, which is wrong. And have a beautiful day, and try to be as happy as you can. If you're a believer, God bless you. If you don't, have a very productive day and enjoy your life the best way you can. And I don't know. Like I'm saying, I'm not a certified philosopher, but this is me. I don't have a diploma. This is just what I think. And yeah, this is Zorak Universe saying, God bless you. Have a very productive day. If you're not a believer, if you do, God bless you, and enjoy your life the best way you can. Don't run your life as a business. Bye-bye.